So, two things I really enjoy are shitbox cars and autocross. I'm not very good at either of them, but I like them. So I always try to get my buddies with shitboxes to come out with me to autocross. And the biggest complaint I hear from them is my car probably won't even pass tech. So I am going to go over a CCA tech or solo on my shitbox scooter. So the first section for tech is driver safety. Driver safety has a couple components to it. There's construction going on, I'm sorry about the noise. First thing on the checklist is your helmet. You need a Snell 2010 or newer, either M or SA helmet, motorcycle or automotive. And on that, when you go in, you will get a SCCA sticker stating that it is an approved helmet. You gotta wear closed-toed shoes, don't show up in flip-flops. Seat belts or harnesses must be in good condition. Whatever you're rocking, they have an expiration date on them. Don't run them after the expiration, it's not smart. Proper roll bar when it's required. It's not required for me, but I have it. If you have a roll bar, you have to have padding anywhere your head can come in contact. So that's your main hoop, halo if you have one, the down bars up front. Seats are bolted in securely. Give it a wiggle, make sure it's not going anywhere. And that the interior and your trunk are clear of loose items. So if it's not bolted down, take it out. It's that easy. So next up on the check sheet is brakes, but we're gonna kind of jump around based on the location. So we're gonna do brakes and some engine stuff. So the first thing on brakes is that your fluid reservoir is full and that your fluid is clear. It's a 40-year-old car with like old brake system, so the fluid's not gonna be clear. But what you're looking for, open it up, make sure that you have adequate amount of fluid and that your fluid is see-through. Like, I could replace all the brake fluid as soon as I step on the brakes. It's gonna push the brown stuff back into it. Just make sure it's see-through and not black, burnt, gross. And then make sure you don't have any leaks on engine. You want to check all your fluid levels, make sure everything's adequate, make sure your belts are tight. After you get through that, you're going to want to make sure that your battery's secure. We don't want any bungees, we don't want zip ties, we want like metal straps. It's not going anywhere. Like, move the whole car trying to move the battery. You want to make sure that your positive battery terminal is covered, and if you have a positive terminal exposed on your alternator, you want that covered as well. You have an overflow container present for any fluids that might come out. So turbo applications, you want a catch can, and you also want a coolant overflow. You have an exhaust system. I don't have a lot of exhaust system. I got about 3 feet after the headers. That's about it. And some tracks, they will get weird about how loud your exhaust is. That's noise levels, municipal stuff. Just to make sure you're mindful of that. And your throttle has a quick return. I got heavy S springs on mine, so we're good there. Let your fuel cap's tight. Don't be a fucking idiot. Have a fuel cap. You need it. So we're kind of back to brakes and then going to suspension. So we want to make sure that your calipers aren't leaking, your master cylinder we already checked, and that your rotors don't have any cracks or discoloration. Just take a peek at them, make sure there's nothing going on with them. If they're cracked, you're going to be able to see that they're cracked. Your wheel bearings don't have any play. Take your tire this way, make sure there's no play. Your ball joints are in good condition, your steering has no excessive play. When they're checking your tire, wiggle your wheel, make sure your front wheels are wiggling with it, all right? Your shocks aren't leaking. Take a peek, look, see if they're blown out. Tires and wheels, you got adequate tread, you have appropriate speed rating tires. I'm running 400 tread wears. They're solid, they're not great for autocross. I don't care, I'm not competing against anybody, I'm just going out to have fun. It's shitbox. All your lug nuts are there. If you are missing lug nuts or you have cracked studs or anything like that, you're not running. It's not safe. Fix that shit. Studs are like $2. Go fix it. You don't have hubcaps on. don't do that. They can fly off. And that your wheels don't have any cracks or structural damage. Make sure you don't have any big dings in them, no dents, no cracks, nothing like that. Other stuff to look for, make sure you have a windshield. Make sure you have windshield wipers at work, because it rains just like it is now. And then if you have any recording devices out, just make sure that they're secured appropriately. Good suction cups, good mounts, hard mounts. I like ram mounts, but that's about it. That's all you need to do for tech. That's all your car has to be able to do. Just, that's it. Like, if it can drive and you won't get pulled over for dumb shit, you're good. You can do it. So, you can manage all that, which is very fucking little. You can take your car out. You can take your shit box out. Go run it. Drive it fast. It's fun. It's a piece of shit. You don't care about hitting stuff. Fucking run over cones. It's cool. Just get out and start doing stuff. Don't just have a piece of shit that sits in your driveway. Have a fun piece of shit being